privacy laws they have in the country. So they're going to see whether they can expound it to the whole population. Yes? You can try, but it's going to light up blue. You put just your right hand in it. So this is the number one. I must say that we very often have let's say fans from other countries, and depending on the local situation, there is a lot of interest.
This is nice.
Jaden, Riley, he just signed a contract. And Mr. Kevin. The last player of Gent.
I'll never believe you're in a football run from the first stone onwards. So here was nothing. So this is entirely new. And it is the first since 1976 in Belgium, the first newly built one. All the others have been modified. It's the same in Britain. So I still remember that Gent played Tottenham in the Champions League. Tottenham played not in their own because they were building it. So they were at Wembley.
What's the score?
And Gent won.
Oh yeah! Come on, Gent. Gent won against Spurs.
They even won. They won in England as well.
Oh, Lucas.
They won 1-2 in Wembley, and here I think 1-0. Okay, but this is they've only won the championship once in 2015. And these are the images that this was live on television the whole afternoon. This is Gent. And to your right, you see the medieval castle of the counts. And what happened was that in the boats there were the players, the staff, the families, and they were in fact, let's say, they traveled through town along the river. And there were 120,000 people in Gent that afternoon, sunny afternoon. So it only happened once. They missed out. But this is the team that they played. And here you see, these are all the teams that Gent played in European Cups since 1966. If they play the same team twice, there's only one sticker on it. So you see from you see Tottenham and West Ham, and then you see Celtic. Or but most of them, in fact, are in the middle of Western where all in all there are about 1,000 people taking the game. Okay, let's go.
This and Cop the same thing, I swear.
Yeah. I can definitely play on that. Very near. Shut up, be honest.
I'll have to check where I can have a space. Because they're standing here.
My dream. One day my baby.
Yeah. floor, you see all these lights and you see people. Huh? They are offices. It means that there are companies like Coca-Cola, Danone, and so on, who have an office there. And when there is a game at weekends, they can invite people, and they sit there on the separate seats, the little ones on top. Huh? So it means during weekdays it's an office, and the same the side we are standing. Huh? So the whole football ground around, you have on the top floor, you have these offices, which in fact enable you at weekends to invite people, and then you just choose whichever.
Can I just
So this one, these are the business seats. The other one's down. This is also the business area, the business chairs, which means they are not these here. So in the corner, and you see there is the one business or restaurant, which is open every day. You're going to see it closing. The black box, is a very important one. Is the safety box. There is on a match day, they have a police, they have there's one person which is from the river, it's the Dutch delegate. That decides at a certain moment to stop the game. Because there are rights and they are held by 80 cameras inside and 20 outside. Cameras. I'm going to show you. So it is very important. From the moment you enter the football ground, you're on camera, also inside. The one sitting at the desk has a screen in front. You just push the picture that you want to see at large. So that is the family stand there, and it's the cheapest in the whole football ground. I'm going to tell you what a ticket costs. You're not going to believe me. There must be one child under 16. Then you can buy tickets there, or you can buy a season ticket. A ticket for a -16 is €6.
What?
Bro, a ticket in the Premier League that too. Yeah, but I know. You don't have to tell me. Even if you want a season ticket for there, if you want a season ticket, you're going to pay €210 for 30 games. Yeah? And that's what I have said, that the whole composition of the French Cup has changed ever since this was here. Because there you find the families. Whereas before, only there you were going to see. Now, I told you I was going to ask you, how many fans can be here? This is the Gent Foundation, and they will send a volunteer. And it means they have the same for the visitors there, also for visitors. And it means where you are sitting, you have a free parking space, and the person accompanying you will come and get you, and by elevator will bring you to your place. It is so that every away game, there's a special coach. In fact, there are 2 now, for people in wheelchairs that go on away games with volunteers from the foundation. And that's one of the reasons that, so the idea of a football foundation comes from Britain. Every team has a foundation. And sometimes in match of the day, they just focus on one. So that's where the idea comes from. But in 2018, the Gent Foundation won the European Award for the best community working in European professional football. And ever since, we have had many people from football teams, France, Germany, Britain. Next week we again have people from Britain, because next weekend there is a Kevin De Bruyne Cup here in a neighboring town. It's not a town, it's a village, with Barcelona, Real Madrid, Gent, Genk, Anderlecht, Bruges, Rangers, because they have a Belgian coach now, Philippe Clement.
Sander just signed. Naz just signed. Fred just signed for Gent.
I just got signed.
Henry just got signed. Pete got just signed. Dennis. And the goalkeeper just got signed for Gent. Lucas just got signed from Gent. Gent. And then Benji. And the new coach of Gent. Callum, Villa.
So here we are. We are is what they call the promenade, which is French word for walk. It's 700 meters. So if you're walking today, it's 700 meters. You have different bars. You see how many you have, and they all have the name of an old star. So it means even if it's full, you're never standing here like this. You have space. Lots of television screens where you can follow other games at that time. So if you say, okay, we'll wait a little bit to go back, you can stay here. And this is the only football ground in Europe that is glass outside. All the others, even if they're called arenas, they are in wood, in stone, in metal. But this one is in glass, which is more expensive, first to build it, and secondly for maintenance. But they did it because before they built this arena, they had a lot of studies, and one of them, of these studies, stated that if you are part of the environment, the level of regression gets down, because you don't feel locked up. Jonathan David tells you something? So they got him in Canada, and he was playing college football, and he was 16 and a half, and they got him for free. And they sold him to Lille, where he's still playing, when he's coming to the Premier League. They sold him for 33 million. 33, The new one, Tissoudali, the other one, Orban, they sold, but I don't know who the Orban is there. Tissoudali is... He was top scorer last year. Okay. Okay, you get it? 0. And I got to get you. We take another, we won't get in.
Don't sit.
Oh yeah, I need to feel. I regret every moment of this. Why is this guy doing it for me? Me signing.
Yeah. I didn't put the camera on me. Yeah.
I feel like I've been training for this moment.
Wait. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, please, come on.
What do you think about your performance today? What can you done better?
I feel like I was brilliant. There's nothing to do. I feel like I am the team. I feel like there's no team. I'm proud to be signed. It was my debut. I scored three goals.
Jaden, how do you feel about the minutes?
And then he woke up.
Jaden, how do you feel about your performance today, Mr. Kazim?
To be quite honest, I feel like obviously the person cost me.
Okay, what's happening with your wife? How come you cheated on her with 5 girls?
I don't want to bring my personal life involved my football.
Hey, Freddie,
Okay.
how do you feel about
So why did you cheat on her with her sister?
First sister, because her sister's better. She's better, and I love her.
How dare you?
Hey, Freddie, how do you feel about me and
Yes. The players come, they come out standing where you are standing now, and they can ask them questions. And so the players go then to that area where you have the dressing rooms. It's called the mixed area because you have a mixture of the referees, and so on, and the players. So the only thing they do, as I said, is put to that football boot. Come on. Yeah.
Look at that.
The end, yeah, okay. We come here afterwards.
There was 2 chairs.
No, here. Come here later. You walk to here, to the bottom.
David, she's year 8. Jaden, she's year 8. You should not be taking the year 8 seriously. Jaden, stop it. Stop.
We'll come now, walk to the end and come here afterwards.
Just try to get changed. Try to get changed last night.
Come on. Okay, so you see the way this has been built. It's luxurious, I think. If you have seen other dressing rooms. Now we go to the dressing room there, but they still have to clean it because there has been a home game. So they have cleaned the rest of the building. So please go there. You can take a seat there. Okay?
Don't change it, bro.
So, oh. Come on, not there. Come on.
Listen, boys.
I always say follow the guy. Yeah.
Listen, boys.
So,
Boys, listen up. Everyone listen up. Today's performance simply wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough. It was lazy. There was no oppression. There was no aggression. There's no nothing in this football team. Boys, we are title contenders. And we got people on the pass the ball. 2 touches.
You do the same thing.
I want to know the word. Okay, guys.
now, so there was a game. The last home game was Saturday. And they won 2-0. And from now on, there will be no activities, no football activities until mid-August. Now you see here, our victory starts here. Now this is have vertrouwen in yourself means trust yourself. And this is we are one family, we are perfect. They are the 3 things. So you see how spacious it is, and the fact what he did is what the coach can do. He can talk to all the players. Whereas certainly in Britain, sometimes the visitors' dressing room, they put in some kind of wall so that the coach cannot speak to all the players themselves. That's what they sometimes do. And since most of the football grounds in Britain are in fact old, traditionally, that's what you can see there. Whereas here you have the spacious place so that you can, in fact, talk to everyone. Now, 3, 5, 6, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah.
So, where I'm sitting right now is someone from the team sitting here.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
There's a boat that's been drunk. Do you think if I try to sell it? You know the play, he sits there.
I don't know. I have not the slightest idea who is sitting.
Someone took a sip out of this.
If I say, wait, he sat there.
I don't know. Yeah, come on, let's go. Oh, no. I have to show. Oh, la 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 la. So you know they come by coach, and we are all living in a, let's say, stressful world. So when they are here, the only thing they do is put on their football boots. And I just said that no one is in fact allowed to even touch the grass because with your shoes on, because there is the possibility there is a parasite on your soles that affects the grass and that kills them. And that is why they come here and put on their boots here, also the visitors, and then walk onto the football ground. But before they do that, they must in fact come to ease like this. Yeah? So, because the blue light, in fact, relax. So, see, even if they lack Gent too.
I like it still.
No one wants to do what 50 Cent.
What's the blue light?
I like relaxation. What's the red light?
Wild horses were chased around and under the slogan Buffalo. And there were students in the circus, students, and they took this slogan, but it was not connected to Gent football, because I remember Gent was founded in 1900, in 1906 was the circus, and it was only going to be in 1921 that the fans, the Gent fans, adopted that name and in fact associated it with football. Now you could ask yourself, why is not Buffalo Bill standing there but an Indian? The reason is that in his circus was also his former enemy, Sitting Bull, was an Indian, a sheep. And I'm going to show a picture of Buffalo Bill and the Indian, and when you're going to see it and you look at the picture, you're going to see who he is. He's just above that. So you see him and you see the picture.
Bro, stop. Ben goes butt on Brendan's bed. Horror.
So that's the one. Yeah?
Sorry.
That's Buffalo Bill. That's the one you see behind you. If you see him and you look, you will see it immediately who he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the thing is,
Thank you.
the thing is that the fans, because the Indians have and still are, in fact, a minority, so they took sympathy for them and took that picture.
This is what we're talking about.
So, come on, it's time to go.
Yeah.
Come on, it's time. Come on.
You gotta show respect. Boss, we wanna get a team picture.
Not a bench man.
Let's take a picture, guys. I'm not allowed to.
I Jay the press.
Ready. Open the gates.
Callum, clap your friends, come on. Clap the fans. Pretend like you're... I'm allowed to touch the grass. There you go. So I'll step in it. Just step in it. Blonde, blonde, blonde. Just step quick on the grass. Step on the grass, come on.
He's not here, bro.
Blonde, blonde, quick.
He's coming.
It's coming, yeah.
No. Oh no, we got parasites on it.
Oh, sugar, we're not allowed to. Oh my god.
Oh, where's boots? I'm spraying them up. Where's?